We've collected about $16 million from generous donors across Canada, and this money is used specifically to help very vulnerable families. So the money that's raised by Red Cross is used to work with families and address needs that are above and beyond what can be provided by insurance or government assistance for those families. And I'll give you a couple of examples. We had a family that had to evacuate their son not only from the fire, but had to get them down to Vancouver for emergency medical care. And so this is where Red Cross was able to meet them at the Vancouver airport and support this family who had that special vulnerability above and beyond just evacuating.
There continues to be an issue with some people that haven't received their checks, probably don't use internet banking. How's that been going, figuring that out?
You know, there's no doubt that this has been a complicated response with the communities evacuating at different times, re-entering at different times. Do know that we're working as quickly as we can to get everyone their financial assistance. We have distributed it to many people, but there are some people that either can't don't have electronic fund transfer capacity or don't do internet banking. They can call Red Cross to get, or come into one of the resiliency centers to get cash cards, or in some cases we're also providing checks. So we're using all types of ways to keep people their financial assistance. The other thing to keep in mind is that we have had some people come to us who are eligible for that financial assistance, but they've said, you know what, I'm okay. I've got insurance, or I'm doing okay financially, and we really appreciate their patience. And that allows us to focus on those evacuees and those citizens that really have some vulnerabilities, have some urgent humanitarian needs, and come in and see us. So thanks to the patience of people, we will get to you and as quickly as we can.
How long do you anticipate having your presence here in Williams Lake at the Resiliency Center?
We are present in community and for as long as we're needed. So what happens is each week that goes by and each stage of the situation, we evaluate with the local government and with the local citizens to see what size of operation we need in each area. So Williams Lake will be here for a few more weeks, and then we'll be working with the local government and our teams to evaluate if we're going to scale down. We also have many outreach teams that are going out into community. So what you see here in Williams Lake is not the full extent of our operation. We've got outreach teams going out every day into various communities. So the short answer is we'll be here as long as we're needed, and the operation size will simply be scaled to what level of support is required by the community.
Do you want to talk? Sorry.
Yeah, can you, how many people have used the Red Cross?
I don't have that. I sort of use BC statistics.
Okay.
We've got well over 25,000 households who have registered with us. We've distributed about 11,000 hygiene kits, about 22,000 after the fire and cleanup kits. We have had over 4,000 families that have received that additional support for their, for extreme vulnerabilities that our caseworkers have been managing. And we've had over 1,200 applications to the support to small business. So we have it's a lot of different requests that we're processing, and certainly we are welcome to receive all these and have a lot of different ways that we're reaching out to people.
Do you want to talk a bit more about this support to small business and the community partnerships programs?
Yes, the Red Cross works in 3 different ways. We provide support to individuals and families. This is things like the emergency financial assistance and the individualized assistance to individuals and families, and that's during evacuation, during reentry, and during recovery. The other place that we help is support to small business. And as I mentioned, about a week ago, we launched the Support to Small Business emergency grants of $1,500 per small business. We've received over 1,200 applications and hope to be distributing the funds very soon. And the third area is in community partnerships. So community partnerships are for community organizations that are helping the community during the emergency phase and during reentry and during recovery. And what we can provide is community partnership grants. For example, we've already reached out to the food banks who have a wonderful way of distributing food assistance. We want to make sure that during the recovery phase they have enough food on their shelves for everyone. So we're working with them to make sure that if they've used up some of their stocks for the people affected by fires, we can make sure those shelves are full. We've provided support to the BCSPCA, who has gone above and beyond in supporting people and their pets and their animals. And we're inviting applications from not-for-profit groups, local government, schools, and other community organizations. If they have incurred expenses because of the support they're providing to evacuees, or need further support to serve their community in the re-entry and recovery phase, they can go to redcross.ca and fill out a community partnership application. We really welcome those. It takes a whole community to recover, and there's a lot of agencies that work together to help people, and these partnership grants can be a great assistance. We are looking to hire people to support the operation, particularly case managers, and so there are some postings, both in paid and volunteer postings, on the redcross.ca website under the BC Fires link or under careers. So if you know anyone that would like to help us in this response, we are hiring right now.